Now we will see how to add CSS to our HTML file. So here I have opened up a folder called CSS Crash Course. So here we have an H1 and we can see the H1 is displayed over here. Now there are three different ways in which you can add CSS to your HTML. The first one I'm going to show you is inline CSS. So we can write CSS inside our element itself. So here we can add a new attribute called style and we can set it equal to a CSS rule. So we'll set the color to red. And here we can see the color of our heading has changed to red. Alright, now let me show you the second way in which you can add CSS. So we'll just delete this from here. And in the head section we can add a new tag called style. And we can write CSS over here as well. So we'll type H1 and in H1 we will type color red. And if I save this, we can see the color has changed to red. So this is called internal CSS. Now the last and the recommended way to add CSS to your HTML is external CSS. So we'll go to our folder and we'll create a new file, and you can name this file anything. So I'll just name it style.css. Just remember to have .css as the file extension. So what we'll do is we'll cut this style from here and we'll paste it here in our style.css file. Now we can see that the style has not been applied. That's because we also have to link our style.css file in our HTML file. So here we will type link and we'll just press tab, and VS Code gives us this auto-completed code. So here we will type the path of our CSS file. So it is in the same folder, so we'll just type the name of our file style.css. If it is in a folder, you can type the name of the folder and / the CSS file name. But since our CSS file is in the same folder, we'll just write the name of our CSS file, and here we can see the style has been applied over here. Now this is the preferred way of writing CSS. It is because using this approach you can reuse the same CSS styles in other HTML files as well, just by linking to the CSS file. Now CSS gets applied from top to bottom. So if we just cut this style tag from here and if we paste it after our link, and here if we change the color of our heading to blue, we can see that the color of our heading is now blue. That is because we had the color red being applied over here, but after that we have this style tag and we override the value of color in H1. But there is one more thing you need to remember, that is if you add some inline style, so if we set the color of the text to say green over here, then we see that the color changes to green. That is because inline styles override all the other styles in CSS. So these are the different ways in which you can add CSS to your HTML. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.